Good morning, everyone. It's John Deere, and today we're going to talk about corporate businesses and if or if not the rumors at my work are true about us being underpaid. Personally, I don't think we are. I think if you advertise competitive wages and you look around other areas, you probably can see like that you see like 9.50, $12 an hour, 11.50, 10, and 9.35, which is probably the lowest end. Well, it's not the lowest. I mean, there's companies that start lower around here. I mean, there's companies that only pay $8 an hour. I mean, think about a small ice cream stand. It's probably $8 an hour to work an ice cream stand every day, but they market towards kids fresh out of high school, so $8 an hour seems pretty good to them. No, I don't think we're being underpaid. I think there's an expectation that you get a pay raise right away, and I think if you believe that, it kind of erodes your mind. But when you factor in the team member bonuses and the discounts off the food, because as I said before, I work at Giant Eagle, I work at a grocery store, and I think 9.35 an hour is pretty good for part-time. Granted, it's the only paid job I ever had, but still, I think that's pretty good. I like the atmosphere, I like the people I work with. I would address that and I can see where the people leaving are coming from, that if we're advertising competitive wages, then we should be a little closer to that 9.50 an hour mark. We should increase the wage 15 cents part time. And corporate could justify saying, well, that means we need to raise the prices on food, but I don't think so. I think Giant Eagle could literally afford to sponsor AJ Allmendinger at Mid Ohio and have him win a road course race and still have money left over. So we can definitely increase the pay. But I'm not gonna force that. I'm not gonna address that. I'm just speaking for the people that are quitting curbside and leaving. I'm speaking for them because personally, I don't care because money is money and I like it. Plus, I shop a lot there too, so it's like, you know, all the team member discounts, it feels like $10 an hour, even though it isn't. And I really can't complain about that. So, no, we're not being underpaid directly. I don't think corporate is like purposely trying to make us feel guilty for working curbside and trying to make us feel like slaves. That's not what I think. I think there's an expectation when you work a job like this that you get a pay raise within the first 2 months of working. That you get that's something that's just given to you. That's something that just falls out of the sky and smacks you on the head. But it'll be the same thing wherever you go, and that won't change. The starting pay might be a little bit higher, but at the same time, it's still going to take the same amount of time to get that pay raise. So you really can't justify if you're being underpaid because there's two opposing sides. Now, if curbside could work full time, that'd be different because full time is probably closer to $12 an hour. So I really can't say if we're underpaid. If full time is $12 an hour and part time is $9.35, then I can see that. It takes a while to build a pay raise. I don't think we're pawns. And I'm disappointed in the people that are quitting curbside. Because one, that's going to back our orders up. Two, we're going to fall behind. And three, I'm going to have to stay about 3 hours extra to help everybody. And I don't mind doing that, but I also got to see the deer. They're waiting for me to come home. I have an obligation to have a life with them. And I got to focus on that. So no, we're not, to answer the question, Giant Eagle does not underpay its employees depending on how you look at it. I take it with an open mind because I see the opportunity to move up there. So no, I don't see it. Now, we're going to shift gears here and talk about what I've learned at work and why I'm choosing to stay with all the crazy shit going on. Personally, I like it. I can walk to work. It's stress relieving. I talk to people. They talk to me back. Although with people quitting, I won't be able to talk to my friends like Libby or Melanie Skeleton, who carries out a conversation with me every now and then. I won't be able to talk to you. I'm sorry, I just can't do that right now. But that's okay. We're busy. Super busy. So no, I can't talk to you. That's okay. But I like this feeling of like when I look at it, I'm like as I talk to people more often, I'm like I'm the person that is the reason why they have food on their table. I'm partly responsible for their 4th of July party, their holiday parties, their birthday parties. I'm physically there in the room with them in spirit because I touched that object and my blood, sweat, and tears are on it. Probably not blood or sweat or tears, but you know what? You know what I mean. Like I love my job. Like I treat all my customers as my friend and I talk to them. Some people don't like that, but it helps me socialize. And that makes it all the worthwhile to stay because when they walk into the store, it's like maybe they'll say hi to me. And I enjoy it. It's what gave me the strength to leave college because I've realized like I could have a much better life going to a 2-year degree and trying to work up the ladder in this environment. Will I do it? Will I not? I'm not sure. But I do know one thing.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
At Giant Eagle, we make perks simple. So simple that there's no math at all required. That's right, no math. If you can count 50 perks equals $1 in your head with no stress whatsoever, it's just common sense at that point. But I came home with my groceries and I'm like, I can't wait to show you guys what's in the bag, what I bought at Giant Eagle today with all my perks. Cause you know what? I saved up all my perks and all this shit was free, man. I played the system, I had like $20 in perks, so I bought $20 of stuff and said, "You're not getting money today, cashier." And she looked at me and smiled. So I'm gonna show you what I got from Giant Eagle right now. I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm gonna show you what I got from Giant Eagle, cause I'm pretty sure y'all want to see what I got in the big bag of fun, right? Alright, let's see what I got. I got a box of noodles because, noodles are awesome. This box is empty because I dropped it on the floor when I was walking home and it just spilled everywhere and I had nothing left to. That's okay. With all the perks I save, I can just buy a new one. Get out of here, Buttercup. This is my show. So, I also got some bananas. And I made sure to put a hat on it, because that's really cool. Putting hats on bananas makes them cool, because bananas have feelings like I do. You beautiful banana. And I also got an extra box of noodles because I'm making
2 hours later.
I got some graham crackers for s'mores and tonight's dinner. And last but not least, a Rubik's Cube. Because why the fuck not? We have them, we sell them, go check it out. It's in our miscellaneous toy aisle. You should buy them. It's miscellaneous shit that you probably won't use, but they're good for your kids. And we'll sell them well. Giant Eagle Perks. Perk up. Perk all. Perk rewards. If it exists, there's probably a perk for it. Almost always. Almost always. That's my Giant Eagle advantage. What's in your wallet? I thought this was food. It did come from a grocery store, but it's actually a real Rubik's Cube. Ah, who knew? If I were to quit and walk away from this job, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I wouldn't be able to live that up. And I'm very disappointed in all the people quitting, because I think that's a pussy move. You know, you come to work, you work part-time, you're gonna be paid under $10 an hour. It's a part of life, so shame on you. Shame on you for leaving and putting us behind. It's disrespectful. But I forgive you, because I made friends with someone who's moving on to do his own thing with reason, and I appreciate that. I appreciate one person friended me and didn't leave me in the dust. Other workers, I'm not sure, but that's okay. Secondly, when is it okay to just walk away without reason? Yes, we have a new team manager, but she's the nicest. She's very nice, and there's nothing that I could say bad about her in her first few weeks of being here. It takes time for people to get adjusted. It takes time for people to adapt to a new environment, and it'll get better over time. So that's why I'm not leaving, because I'm proud of what I learned at work. I'm proud of the fact that I can make money, support my YouTube channel, and watch it grow. So no, I'm not being underpaid. And no, I don't hate being at work. I love it every day, even if I have to stay a few extra hours, because that's a part of life. Okay? And you know, even if someone were to leave, there's always going to be, in their eyes, corruption wherever they go. Because that's how people are. That's how people are nowadays. The second something sets them off, leave. At least try to fight it through like what I did with Walsh, and if you realize you can't win the situation, then leave. But make plans about leaving. Make plans, like in your 2-week notice, think about where the fuck you're gonna go. Where the fuck are you gonna go? And where are you gonna get a job next? Don't just willy-nilly piss it away, because you'll regret it. I know you will. So as I said before, no, we're not underpaid, and no, I enjoy my job. So anyway, I'm John Deere. This is what I've learned at work, and I wish you all to have a hoop-filled day. Thanks for watching.